Look at this, guys. I'm telling you, it is raining. It is pouring. It is, I don't know. I don't see anything that would say twister weather, but let me turn that off. But it's coming down out there. But anyway, long time no see, no hear. And I do apologize for that. So my fellow Mounjarians, I haven't had any real update for you guys. But I do today. As far as Mounjaro is concerned, I am on my last. I just took my last one today. And I just got 2 more and that's it. And that is the end of Mounjaro for me. I want to share with you some really important information, and I probably said this before, but just in case for those who may not have saw my other video about it. Oh, listen to that thunder. I had a few conversations with a few different people, and long story short, most people are supposed to just lose up to 25 pounds on Mounjaro. And then after that, they don't lose any more weight. They just stay, but they don't gain weight. So once you've lost your weight, which is determined between your body and Mounjaro, you will just maintain. Once your A1C gets to a low level, it will just maintain. So Mounjaro is not a product that as long as you take it, you will constantly lose weight. There's a stopping point. There is, unless you extremely change your diet. So I lost 18 pounds on Mounjaro. I'm not one of the lucky ones like, I think her name is Jennifer Huber, who lost like 50 pounds or 40 pounds or something like that. So, but I have a lot of, I have medical issues that prohibited or could cause a hindrance in weight loss, like other medications that I was taking, hormonal issues. So I am truly grateful, guys, that I did at least lose 18 pounds off of Mounjaro. And I feel like I don't have the hunger that I used to have if I wasn't on Mounjaro. But I will be honest with you, I wouldn't say half, but some of my hunger has returned. But if I eat, I'm just going to give you a bad example. If I eat a burger and fries, let's just say a quarter pounder and French fries, that will take care of me for hours because I had my meat, I had my bread, I had my potato. We'll even throw in a salad with that, okay? If I were to say that to you that all I ate was just a hamburger, a child-size hamburger, or let's say all I ate was salad, I'm going to be hungry in the next hour and possibly a little bit nauseous if I did too much movement or if I took my supplements, because I don't have anything of substance in my stomach and I'm very quick to get nauseous. So I realize that I have to have some type of full course meal for me to be okay. And especially in the summer when the heat is crazy and so forth and so on. So it is what it is. The hormones play a huge part in it. So this is the end of Mounjaro. And I know that if I were not on Mounjaro, if I were to allow it to go completely out of my system, I would start to gain weight again. So I am grateful that I lost 18 pounds, and I am grateful that I have not gained any weight. I have noticed a reduction in inflammation because my rings have gotten loose. I've noticed that maybe I've lost some inches and not pounds. So Mounjaro is has definitely been a blessing. But let's go on now to the Semaglutide. But you know what? There was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys about Mounjaro, and I forgot. It just went right off the It just went right out of my head. It had something to do with you know, I can't remember. You know what? Once I stop filming, I'll remember. It never fails. It never fails. All I can say is it was something that I had talked to a doctor about, and I can't remember what it was. All right, well, if it's that important, I'll remember it. But anyway, for all of you who are, oh, I remember. Thank you, Jesus. I remember. Do not, if you are going to be transitioning from tirzepatide to a semaglutide, which is this right here, do not let this run out of your system. Okay, now I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a doctor's assistant. I'm not even a doctor's secretary. But from what I have been told, do not let this go out of your system. Both of these are GLP-1 receptors, and you want to keep that in your system. If you were to let this run out of your system before you transition to a semaglutide or any other type, maybe whether it be Wegovy or Ozempic or Saxenda, Trulicity, anything, don't let this run out of your system before you take something else. Now, check with your doctor to make sure, okay? But once I've taken the last dosage of Mounjaro, I'm going to go right into semaglutide. So when I take that last shot, 1 week later, on the same day, every Friday, I will go to the semaglutide. This here is a 2-month supply of semaglutide. Doesn't look like much at all. Look at that. Doesn't look like much at all. It's not even half of a vial. It's less than half. This is what my doctor said. This is what I have been instructed to do. So I'm taking the semaglutide 5 milligrams. And then it says whatever that word is. Let's try to figure it out. Pyridoxine. 10 milligrams. Okay. And I have to refrigerate it. Okay, so this is what we have. This is a semaglutide from a well-respected compound pharmacy. I paid $300 for this, but this includes a whole program. It includes the doctors, the perks, and other things. But I'm not going to get into that because everybody's doctor's, you know, different. Some of you are paying $150. Some of you are paying $180. You know, depends on where you get it, who you get it from, what state you live in. But this for me is I'm paying $300. Okay, so hold on. Okay, guys. Let's see here. So this is what she told me. What they want me to do for the semaglutide. Every week, instead of, you know, the Mounjaro injection, I take the semaglutide injection. And every week I increase my dosage every week until I get to the maximum dosage. And believe it or not, this is a 2-month supply. I don't know. To me, it looks like it's only a month's supply. I don't know. I have an appointment Wednesday. But she told me that this was supposed to be a 2-month supply. But I doubt it. I think that the lady that ordered it, you know, was mistaken, because this does not look like a 2-month supply of semaglutide. If it is, then that means I must really take a really tiny bit. But that's what she said. So Wednesday I have a consultation about all the details, and we'll see what goes. Um, I don't know how much I'm supposed to inject at a time, so I'm, just leaving it open. I mean, leaving it closed. So anyway, I still got 2 weeks of Mounjaro left, so it's no rush. It's not like I'm jumping into semaglutide tomorrow, but once I talk to my nurse and I find out all the details, then I will give you guys an updated video of that, and then we'll see how this goes. Now, I do want to share this. Every nurse in my doctor's office was given semaglutide, and they all lost a huge amount of weight in a short period of time. Now they are all like, as soon as they get off work, they go to the gym that's in the shopping center, and I mean, and they're like really psyched. I don't know how semaglutide is going to work for me, but I do want you guys to know what my doctor said. All of his patients and his nurses that took semaglutide, all of them were ordered to fast 16 hours a day with an 8-hour window for eating, and low carb and only healthy carbs, low fat, tons of water, and proper exercise. Now, there are people who have said to me, you do not have to fast on a GLP-1 receptor. You're going to lose weight regardless. Fasting is not for everyone. I don't know what to say on that. If I can fast, I will fast. I will definitely fast 12 hours because that's easy for me to do because I'm sleeping. I can easily fast for 12 hours. But once I get up, I do need to have a meal that consists of meat, vegetables, and a carbohydrate. When I say carbohydrate, I don't mean veggie carbs. I mean white carbs. So I eat the keto bread. I eat the Mission Zero net carbs or whatever it is, tortillas. I will eat jasmine rice or brown rice or coconut rice. But I have to have some type of starch just to keep me from being nauseous, so that I can also take my medications and so that I can take my supplements, things that I have to take that I need to take with food, because if I don't, I am nauseous for a long period of time and I'm just not having it. It's ridiculous. Okay. So I just got to do what works for me and be realistic that, I'm not going to lose 10 pounds every month. The miracle of tesamorelin and ipamorelin is gone. It is gone. And even then, I did the 16-8 fast, and I only lost 24 pounds, and I was supposed to lose 30. And I don't know if it's because I didn't fast properly. I don't know if it's because, I didn't stay faithful to every single time that I fasted, that I was supposed to fast, because I could not get back to sleep. And it was tormenting me because I was so hungry. So I would eat a handful of pistachios because it was just protein, or I would eat an egg, a boiled egg, or I'd eat a piece of chicken breast. And my doctor said, but you still broke the fast. It's all about getting into that zone, that fat burning zone, and any little bit of food will ruin it. So I said, well, I take NyQuil. I used to. I don't do that anymore. But I would take NyQuil to help me to go back to sleep. So I broke the fast by drinking NyQuil. So it was rough. But I had help. I had NyQuil and I had phentermine and phentermine. So now I'm in a a stage in my life where I'm having to do everything without drugs, without NyQuil, without phentermine or phentermetrazine, and without any other fat burners or carb cutters or anything like that. And it is a very big, devastating wake-up call. All right. So anyway, I will get back to you guys to let you know how this is going. But the most important thing that I wanted to share with you guys was to have a backup plan. Make sure that if you're going to do this transition, that do not let the Mounjaro get out of your system. You want to keep that GLP-1 receptor in your system. This is what I was told, but please check it out for yourself. Please research and do what you need to do, to make it right for you. And definitely consult your doctor, because your doctor may tell you something different. I am just simply sharing my experience, and that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care now.